Part 4, matching. All right, so with this triangle, if we're going to try to compare the longest sides and shortest sides, we need to know about all the angles. And so since you have a 50-degree angle and this box means it's 90, that adds to 140. The missing angle would be 40. Okay, so here it's very easy to determine which is the smallest angle and the largest angle. Okay, but now how that's going to translate in the sides is the shortest side is across from the smallest angle. Smallest angle is 40, so the shortest side would be CB. And since the largest angle of that triangle is 90, it would make the longest side side AB. Which makes sense. We always kind of knew the hypotenuse was the longest side. So that's how that works. And then again, just going backwards, the largest angle is clearly angle C. The smallest angle is clearly angle A. And then hypotenuse is just side AB. Hypotenuse means side across from right angle. So to match this up, it looks like segment AB was over here. So this is D. Number 2, side B, I'm sorry, CB, I don't find it, but I see BC, which is the same thing. So that's going to be F. Largest angle, angle C is choice C. Smallest angle, angle A is choice A. And the hypotenuse, again, is back to choice D, which is fine. It said we could repeat some choices, and some maybe use more than once, and some not at all. For the last matching, it looks like we got some triangles marked up. Now, one of the things on these problems, it's always good to go through and see if you can get any freebie markings like reflexive sides congruent to itself or vertical angles. Looks like 4 of these diagrams have a reflexive property working where you have a segment congruent to itself. Okay, now we just have to determine what's going on. In letter A, it looks like you have 2 pairs of sides that are marked and an angle. However, that angle doesn't fall directly between the 2 sides. Okay, so this is SSA, it's not ASS. Going across for letter B, it looks like we have 2 sides and an angle, and this is an included angle. So this would be an example of side angle side. In letter C, we have 2 angles and then a side outside of that. So that would be 2 angles non-included side. Where letter D is an example of 2 angles and the side falls right between those 2 angles, so that's an included side, so it's angle side angle. In letter E, this is a case of having 2 sides marked and 1 right angle. It's not an included angle, but since this is a right triangle, it gives us the possibility of HL. Since SSA really isn't a way to prove congruent triangles anyway, so it's not even a choice here. If you look at the matching parts from the beginning of the packet, we kind of ruled out SSA as a thing anyways. So anyways, this would be HL because in right triangles, if the hypotenuse with 2 marks is congruent to the other hypotenuse and the leg congruent to a leg, we got it. So as far as SSA, I'm sorry, as far as side, side, side goes, there's nothing on the board here. None of those match because of it. Side angle side was B. Angle side angle looks like it was D. Angle angle side looks like it's C. And then HL was letter E.